So on Pokemon Day, 7 new Pokemon were announced for Scarlet and Violet. 5 of them are going to be included in the DLC, and 2 of them have already been released. Because the 2 new Pokemon are already in the games, the shinies have already been released, and I've already seen them, so I'm not going to be predicting those. However, the other 5 are up for grabs, and that is what we are going to be doing today. Let's look at some of those predictions. So first we're going to start off with Ogerpon, which is some weird, I have no idea how to describe it, grass leaf thing. I don't know, I'm assuming all 5 of these are going to be legendaries, but we don't technically know yet. First, I started off by just adjusting all of the colors to be more teal and the middle part being dark blue. I thought that was fitting since the name of the DLCs are going to be like teal and stuff like that. I also tried giving some autumn colors by adding some red and yellow. I could also see this happening, and honestly this is probably the one I think that'll most likely happen. And finally, I have a purple and red coloring that I thought looked pretty good. And overall, I think my favorite would probably be the teal one. Next we have Terapagos, which is interesting because it looks like it has all the typings on its shell. And generally I wouldn't mess with the coloring of the typings because those are probably going to be set in stone. But for the first one I just changed all of the coloring and made the whole thing purple, and the colors of the typings did change. Next, since it's just a turtle, I decided to turn the whole thing green, which I thought was fitting, but I'm not sure how I'd feel about it. I also tried keeping the shell green and turning the rest of it yellow, which again, not a huge fan of, but it's alright. And finally, I tried making the part that's not its shell, I don't know if they're flames or whatever they are, but I tried making it orange and purple, and I thought that looked really cool. I think they'll most likely go with the green one, but I think my favorite is probably the purple one. Before we continue with the video, I just want to mention that 96% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so if you would do so, it would help me out a lot. Thank you, and continue the video. So next we have these 3 goofy looking Pokemon that I have no idea how they're actually real. They definitely don't look like Pokemon, and they're just weird, but I like them and I'm kind of excited for them. We'll start off with Okidogi. First, I tried moving around the colors and got more of a teal and yellow color, and I thought it looked really good. I also tried more purple and teal and thought that looked pretty neat. The main thing I wanted to try here, however, was swapping the colors of the body and the scarf thing, and I thought it turned out really well. And finally, my favorite one, I turned the body red and turned the scarf thing blue. And I thought this thing looked really cool. I have a feeling this thing's going to be grass dark, and I just feel like this color would fit so well. I think they'll most likely go with flip-flopping the colors, so the green and pink switch, but again, my favorite is the red one. Next, we'll go over Munkidori's predictions. This one's the craziest one that I can't believe they actually made, but let's look into it. First, I just adjusted a few of the colors and I turned the inside a little bit reddish orange and the top of its head green. It's alright, I'm not a huge fan of it. So then I adjusted it just a little bit from the original and just turned it a little bit purple and red. Again, not a huge fan, I think that we could do more with it. So similar to Okidogi, I ended up switching the colors of the pink and the blue on the body and the, headband. And I thought that looked pretty cool. And again, like Okidogi, I wanted to put the red and blue coloring on it because I thought it looked so cool on the last one, and I think it looks so cool on this one too. And lastly, we have Fezandipiti. So this one looks really interesting, and I tried just inverting all of the colors, and I got this really cool blue and green. I really liked this, especially the green on it, so I also tried to do a full green color on it, with yellow highlights of course. And I also thought that one looked cool too. This one had a little too many colors that I didn't really try swapping them around, but instead I turned the whole thing purple and blue. And I thought it fit pretty well, but I honestly liked the other 2 better. And finally, like the other 2, I had to turn it red and blue. So I made all the pink highlights dark blue, and I turned all of the brownish highlights to a red. It ended up a little more pink than red, but I still think it looks really cool. Honestly, for this trio, I really hope they go with the red shinies because I think they could look really cool, but I'm excited to see what they have planned. Anyway guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video or stream. Bye!